In a time when Morocco lay divided and exhausted by decades of civil war, a young man emerged from the desert to claim a destiny that would forever change his country. His name was Moulay al-Rashid, and in the space of only 6 years, he transformed chaos into unity, establishing the Alaouite dynasty that still reigns today. This is the remarkable story of ambition, faith, and conquests, the rise of the man who would reunite Morocco, a land in ruins, by the middle of the 17th century. The once great Sogdian dynasty had collapsed. After the death of Ahmed al-Mansur in the year 1604, his successors plunged Morocco into a dark age of fragmentation. Rival warlords carved the land into feuding principalities. The Dila'i Brotherhood, a powerful religious movement based in the Middle Atlas, extended its authority over the north. In the south, the city of Marrakesh was held by stubborn Sogdian pretenders. Caravans were attacked, trade with Europe dwindled, and ordinary Moroccans suffered under constant raids and shifting alliances. No single ruler could claim the allegiance of all tribes. Amid this turmoil, a Sharifian family, descendants of the Prophet Muhammad through his grandson, Hassan, held sway over the fertile oasis around Sit. Their patriarch, Moulay Sharif, was respected, but lacked the power to restore order beyond his domains. When he was captured by the Dila'i, leadership passed to his son, Moulay al. The ambition of a young prince, Moulay al-Rashid, was in his 20s, bold, intelligent, and determined to end Morocco's disunity. He understood that legitimacy alone was not enough. Only force, diplomacy, and the promise of stability could persuade rival cities and tribes to submit. His first objective was clear: defeat the Dila'i Confederation. The Dila'i, led by Muhammad al-Hajj, had conquered Fez and imposed their rule over much of northern Morocco. To confront them, Moulay al-Rashid spent several years consolidating, gathering troops, and forging alliances with desert tribes eager to break the Dila'i monopoly on trade. By the year 1664, he had assembled a formidable army and began marching northward, the march to Fez. As Moulay al-Rashid advanced, towns and villages faced a choice axe: his authority or prepare for siege. Many, weary of Delhi, taxes and oppression, opened their gates. His forces clashed repeatedly with Dila'i detachments in the Middle Atlas. Battles were fierce but decisive. His men were hardened by desert warfare and motivated by religious conviction that he was restoring legitimate Sharifian rule. In the year 1666, Moulay al-Rashid achieved a major victory at the Battle of Al-Qaqir. The Dila'i army was routed, and their influence began to collapse. That same year, he entered Fez in triumph. The scholars and notables of the city pledged allegiance to him as Sultan of Morocco. Securing the throne, Moulay al-Rashid did not stop with Fez. To secure the rest of the kingdom, he turned his attention west and south. He defeated the last Sogdian claimants, holding Marrakesh, and brought the region of Sousse under his control. He expelled local warlords who had been taxing trans-Saharan caravans and reopened trade routes to Timbuktu. He also understood the importance of foreign relations. By re-establishing ties with European merchants, he ensured a steady flow of arms, goods, and customs revenue. Morocco began exporting leather, sugar, and gold once more. Within 6 years, between 1666 and 1670, al-Rashid had achieved what many thought impossible: the reunification of Morocco under a single, recognized sovereign. A vision interrupted. Though his rule was brief, Moulay al-Rashid laid the foundation for centuries of Alaouite power. He reorganized provincial administration, appointed loyal governors, and rebuilt the authority of the Sultan. He also encouraged scholars and jurists to lend religious legitimacy to his reign. Yet, destiny is often cruel to great conquerors. In the year 1670, While supervising preparations for a military parade near Marrakesh, he suffered a fatal accident. His horse reared unexpectedly, throwing him to the ground. Some accounts say he lingered in agony for several days before passing away. He was not yet 40. His death shocked the kingdom. But he had already secured the dynasty's future. The crown passed peacefully to his half-brother, Moulay, who would go on to expand and strengthen the Alaouite state even further. Legacy. Though he ruled only 6 years, Moulay al-Rashid is remembered as the founder of Morocco's modern monarchy. His vision of a unified realm under a Sharifian sultan became the cornerstone of Alaouite legitimacy. Every Moroccan king since has claimed descent from him, and his achievements live on in the stability and continuity of the Moroccan throne. In an age of chaos, Moulay al-Rashid rose from the sands of Tafilalt to forge a nation through courage, strategy, and faith. He restored the dignity of Morocco and planted the seeds of a dynasty that would endure for centuries. His life reminds us that sometimes history can be changed not by long reigns, but by a single generation of resolve. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to discover more powerful tales from Morocco's past and the stories of remarkable leaders who shaped our world.